A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for our 6 p.m. South Sudan news. With me, first Dr. Richard from GMK Media. But first, the main stories. Education Ministry set to announce South Sudan Certificate of Secondary Education exams results. Lobong tell Yakani about border issues. MPs urges protection of national staff rights in private sector. Agent calls for dialogue as unity government expires. Makui dispel dead Tomiani initiative rumors. South Sudan Football Association select 10 clubs for South Sudan Premier League. News in detail. The National Ministry of General Education and Instruction is set to announce the South Sudan Certificate of Secondary Education examination results on Thursday after a growing 8 months wait that has left students and parents frustrated. At least 45,000 students who sat for Certificate of Secondary Education exams in December 2023 have been stranded as the 2024-2025 academic calendar draws to conclusion while the country is supposedly headed for election. Eastern Equatoria State Governor Louis Lobong Lojore has dismissed a call by an activist on state sharing international borderline with neighboring countries to resolve border issues instead of relying on the national government. On 5th August 2024, Edimonia Kanide, Executive Director of Community Empowerment for Progress Organization, hinted that governors should take their responsibility on church disputes and act at the interest of the residents along border areas. A lawmaker at the National Parliament called for employers after 10 journalists from the City Review and Al Hagiga newspapers were suspended for protesting low payment. The South Sudan journalists working for the mentioned media house laid down their tools in July over low salaries and alleged discrimination by the management. Lawmaker Peter Lomudi Francis has suggested a national dialogue on how to end the transitional period as the tenure of the unity government nears expiration. The 2 years roadmap stipulates the dissolution of the government 3 months period to the 22nd December 2024 general elections. This means the government of the unity. The period of the unity government ends by 22nd September 2024. 22nd September 2024, that is next month, the whole government is to be dissolved and the country is supposed to go for election. Government spokesperson has urged South Sudan to remain hopeful while dismissing speculation that the Nairobi-led peace mediation for South Sudan is dead. The negotiations were interrupted after the SPLM in opposition withdrew its participation in Kenyan-led peace mediation process for South Sudan on 16 July 2024. The opposition group led by Dr. Riek Machar was opposed to the initialized 8 protocols it said aim to replace the 2018 peace deal. And in the world of sports, South Sudan Football Association has named 10 clubs that will compete in the inaugural South Sudan Premier League for the 2024-2025 season. The selection was made during the South Sudan Football Association Board of Directors extraordinary meeting on 6th of August 2024, chaired by Mr. Agustino Maduik Parek, the president of South Sudan Football Association. The teams were chosen based on their performance in the 2023-2024 South Sudan National League, with the top 3 teams for each group earning their place along with the highest ranking for team across all groups. And this brings us to the end of our news, but first the main stories. Education Ministry said to announce South Sudan Certificate of Secondary Education exams results. Lobong tells Yakani about border issues. MPs urges protection of national staff rights in private sector. Urgent call for dialogue as unity government expires. Makui dispel death Tomiani initiative rumors. South Sudan Football Association select 10 clubs for South Sudan Premier League. Thank you. My name remains Dokuya Festo Richard from GMK Media.